Hey everyone, this is my update video for today, and this time we'll be continuing on from the meeting we had. And during that meeting we just looked at the fab store for some assets, as well as check out some of the possible names for our game. So yeah, but before that, just want to update on the migration for our files that I've uploaded. Again, some YouTube videos, some of our update videos to YouTube, and yeah, over here rename them properly. And regarding that, I do have a question: is should I make the videos be public instead of unlisted, so that we're able to filter through the videos more, and I can watch the videos using a different account of mine? So this is the question right now. I think it'd be more helpful if I can watch it with a different account, so it's easier, and we can sort the videos names. Yeah, anyways, we talked also about what a possible game name would be. Just really quickly, I'll show you. We took a look at some of the popular games, as well as different types of names that could happen and keywords. But ultimately, we decided to go for Atomic Drifter. So now the videos will be titled Atomic Drifter for this project's name. And then one thing I also forgot to mention during the meeting was the feedback for my last update video, and here I compiled some of them here. Basically talked about implementing maybe a radio system like in Fallout for our game, but it might be too much of a scope creep. But if we can do that, then that would be great. Maybe just play some music, and then in between those music is just some broadcaster talking, or a commentator, maybe giving tips for the game. Yeah, as well as implementing regions here. Well, here that we're gonna have to talk about. Wait, I don't think this is region. This was during the world building. Sorry, let me just check that real quick. 722. Yeah, this is about world building, and essentially a bit of an inception here. I'm watching an update video during an update video. That's what I get for not remembering. But yeah, anyways, this is more about the the lore and world building of how the game came to be. If we were going to implement this into the game, what we could do is, well, apart from having the regions be based on it, the characters be based on that, we can add flavor text, or rather like in the tooltips. Here, let me show you. Maybe I have a screenshot of some of the Void Wars UI here. But yeah, as you can see in the tooltips, there is some like lore bits in there. So maybe that's one way we can implement the world building into our game. FTL doesn't have that. Where was I? Yeah, and then apart from that, the factions. So since I got the Midjourney account, I wanted to try it out too. So I also added the ghoul faction, just in case we want to go back to this. The inspiration I added here, faction type 6 ghouls. So if we were to revisit it, in case we're working on factions at the moment, then yeah. We can use these as inspiration for perks as well, and then add more detail into here when we do need it. So I also generated some image for these. You can see these aren't final, of course, but they're just like what it would look like. We haven't implemented the shaders or the PS1 type graphics, but As you can see, heavily inspired by Fallout. As I did some for the regions, but it's not final, of course. It just looks based on the descriptions here. And here's for what the ships could possibly look like. Maybe they should be a bit bigger than this, of course, for the systems, but in general, this is the idea of the airships. Maybe yeah, there shouldn't be any sails here. This should be explicitly stated. This, yeah, was in the prompt, but somehow they still added sails. I don't know why, but they'll be a bit bigger, big enough to add the systems, and then maybe like enough to fit 10 crew members. But yeah, looks pretty good, but not final. Let's see. Oh yeah, the screenshots. I went into the latest version of our game in Unreal Engine, then took some screenshots for in case I want to look back at it, since this is the latest ones that we have. I'm gonna use it for building the new UI for this game. Then as well for the Fallout, I took screenshots too, so they're all in one place. Already know this. Fallout 3 is the reference game. And then finally I took a look at Rive, which is what you've sent over here. This video. I watched it. Wait, no, it's this one. Watched it. And then I signed up for an account. There thankfully is a free version. So now I'm trying to study it. There's some YouTube videos showing the beginner's basics on how things works. There are things like states, animations, and whatnot. So I have a canvas here, and then I'm gonna try building some stuff with it for my next steps. And with that should be the end of the update video. Oh, don't forget, I should I put this as the agenda. Help our assets. Should think about that. And then yeah, I'll work on the UI. But that should be it for my update video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.